The Chesed of Avraham Avinu was so incredible that it's hard to fathom. It says in the pasuk that Kodesh Baruch Hu came levaker es ha'cholav. Vayera Elov Hashem be'elenim amrei. Hashem came to visit the sick. Levaker es ha'cholav. Avraham Avinu was very sick. Rashi says it's Yom Shlishi Limilose. It was the third day after his circumcision, when the pain is the most severe. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu came, V'shal b'shloimai, and inquired of his welfare. So the pasuk continues to say that Avraham Avinu was sitting Pesach Ohel, at the door of his tent, K'chaim Hayoim, in the heat of the day. It was excruciatingly hot. And Rashi says, Hoitzi HaKadosh Baruch Hu chama min artika. HaKadosh Baruch Hu took out the sun from its container, Shaloi lahatrichai be'orchim, in order not to burden him with guests. In other words, HaKadosh Baruch Hu paskined that this old man, 99 years old, who just circumcised himself, he was sick, he was in pain, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu paskined that a person in such a situation does not have to do chesed. It's too physically trying on him. It's too hard for him. Hashem does not want to put Avraham Avinu through tsar. But Ulefi Shera'ohu, I'm in the Rashi, right in the beginning of Vayera, Ulefi Shera'ohu mitztayim, but since he saw Avraham Avinu grieving, Shaloi hayu erchem boim, that guests were not coming, so that's when Hashem, Hevi Hamalochim Olav, he brought the angels to him with mus anoshim, in the forms of humans. So, at first glance, it seems to be a contradiction in Rashi. On the first half of Rashi's saying that that Hashem took out the sun out of its container, made it exceedingly hot, in order not to burden Avraham Avinu with guests, not to put him through the tsar, the physical tsar, old sick man, to have to go tend guests. Hashem was trying to save him the tsar. But but since Hashem saw him, he's in tsar, that guests were not coming, so Hashem brought angels upon him in the forms of people, so that he could do chesed. But we just said that Hashem wanted to save him tsar. Hashem wanted to save him the tsar of physically attending guests. And here, since Hashem sees him mitztayer, that Erechim were not coming, he brought angels upon him. But Hashem wants to save him the tsar. So the angels coming upon him will again bring out this physical tsar that he had. On one hand, the first part of Rashi is saying that the physical tsar, Hashem was trying to save him from it. And then the tsar of not having Erechim, Hashem did bring the angels in the forms of people that he should do chesed to. So it seems contradictory. The first part says Hashem wants to save him the tsar, and here Hashem is letting him go through tsar because he has tsar that he has no erchim. But the physical tsar is surely worse than the tsar of not having erchim. So it seems from here a tremendous revelation. It seems that the grieving, Hashem wants to save him tsar, and since he's in such grief that he has nobody to do chesed to, it was even more than the tsar of the physical tsar that he would go through if he would tend to people. We see here a tremendous thing that 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 the grief he had that he didn't have who to do chesed to was worse, was more tsar than the tsar he would have to have as of a sick old man suffering who just had circumcision. The tsar of not having erchim was even more than the tsar, the physical tsar that an old sick man would have to go through to do chesed. We see incredible greatness in Avraham Avinu in his understanding of what chesed is. And then we could see, as incredible as this is, we see something maybe even more incredible about the greatness of Avraham Avinu. It says in the pasuk that pasuk Gimel, pasuk 3. It says that Hashem. We just said that Hashem came to be Mevakar Cholim, came to visit the sick because he was very sick. And the pasuk says Hashem, Avraham Avinu said, Im no matzasi chen b'einecha al no saver me'alavdecha. Please don't go away. There are 3 people going by that I have to do chesed with. I know you're speaking to me, and I know it's a big privilege, and I ask you please to let me go do chesed. Please wait for me. I'll be right back. This is incredible. Chazal learned from here. Gedola hachnosas erchim yosem hagbolas pnei ashchina. As incredible as we said at the beginning that Avraham Avinu had more tsar in not being able to do chesed than the tsar that he would have of doing chesed, old, sick, and in pain. You see from here, beyond that maybe, that he's speaking to Hashem, and he says to Hashem, please, Rabbeinu Shalom, excuse me, I'll be right back, I gotta go do chesed. This is a little insight into the greatness of the chesed of Avraham Avinu.